friends, it's Miss Becky. Welcome back to my porch. I'm with the Asheboro Public Library, and today we're going to make some really fun hats out of grocery bags, and you're also going to use some scissors and a stapler. So we'll make some fun hats for pretend play today, and even a nature crown. So stick around and I will show you how to do that. So for the first kind of hat that we're going to make, is all you need is a grocery bag, and you can just carefully take the handles off. And save the handles, because I'm going to show you how to make another cool crown out of these. What you're going to do is you're just going to crumple up the bag. This is the fun part. And just crunch up the bag and unroll it, and re-crumple it up. And this is going to give your hat lots of character. You can like twist it a little bit. Careful not to tear it, but if you do tear it, maybe it just has a little more character in it. What you'll notice happening is the more you crinkle it up, the sort of softer it will become. And then you can kind of fold it around the bottom like this, roll it up to make a rim. And then you kind of make one of the corners of the bag stick up more than the other one. Kind of like tuck in one side of the bag and then make the other side stick up. And then you have a really fun like little magic hat or gnome hat. You could also try dyeing your paper bags with food coloring. What I did with this paper bag is I crumpled it up, not too much, and I stuffed it into a bowl, and then I put blue food coloring in with it and some water, and I let it soak for a couple of hours. And then I let it dry, stretched it out and let it dry, and it actually turned green instead of blue, which I thought was pretty cool. It did rip a little bit, but that's okay. And what you can do is you can just sort of roll it up into a hat shape to make a really cool hat with it, like this. Twist it around. Ta-da! What do you think? It even makes a good hat for your pet, right, Cloud? You like it? Oops. If you want to make a tall, pointy hat, just take a grocery bag, take the handles off, cut the bag apart, flat area, and then you'll just cut, start at the corner and cut a big arc, kind of like a big half a circle. You can draw it first if you want. This is going to help you make a cone shape. And you could just roll the paper into a cone shape like this. You want to measure it to make sure it fits your head, and then you got it the right size, and just staple it together. It's okay if it's not a perfect circle, because then you can go back and trim the bottom like that. So if you'd like to put a rim on your hat, you can just place it on another paper bag that you took apart and laid flat. And then what I do is I just draw a big circle around the hat, about how big I want the rim to be. And then draw another circle right around the bottom of the hat. And we're just going to cut this out. And then you'll want to cut out the inside hole, and usually how I do that is I'll just fold it in half, and then actually instead of I'll go in a little bit like that, so not all the way to where the top of the hat meets, because I'm going to create these little flaps by doing this on the inside. To connect the hat. Then what you do is you'll use these flaps to staple the hat like that. Another fun thing you can do is you can take the handles that we saved and stretch them out like that, and then I stapled them together right here at the top, and then I just braided the handles, and then I stapled some more on so I can make it a little longer. Just keep braiding. And then you can make a really fun crown. Staple it to hold it. Wrap it around. Ta-da! It's a crown. Or you could even put it on your hat. Like a belt or a decoration. I ended up finishing this hat by painting it blue and putting some stars and a moon on it with aluminum foil that I cut out. Another way to make a crown is to use a middle part of a paper bag. You can just cut it out like this. You have a long piece like this. And then you can just fold it long ways like this. Fold it again. Then you can wrap it around your head until you get just the right size. And then you can cut off the extra parts. And staple it together. Then you should have a pocket in your crown. You can stick in some leaves. Kind of looks like bunny ears. See that? You could make a bunny hat. Stick in more leaves. And maybe some sticks. Do you like my nature crown? Well, that's all we have for this week. I hope you had fun making some magical hats this week, or maybe a nature crown or a gnome hat. I'd love to see the pictures of what you come up with if you would send them to ashgrovechildrensroom@gmail.com. We will put them up on our gallery with your first name and your age. Thanks so much for hanging out with me on my porch this week and for sharing your creativity with me. Look forward to seeing you next time on Friday when we stick around. Bye.